Hi there, my name is Collins, and I'm excited to introduce to you the ABIExplorer tool. It's a developer tool built to make interacting with smart contracts easier, faster, and more intuitive. So if you think about the Web2 world, we've had amazing tools. We've had Postman, we've had Thunder Client, we've had Swagger. So all these tools are made simple to explore, test, and document APIs in the Web2 world. Also, adoption has been easier in the Web 12 because these tools exist. But in the Web 3, when it comes to interacting with smart contracts, which is done via the ABIs, most developers is just stuck, jumping between Block Explorer, jumping between docs and such. So that's why we build the ABIExplorer. ABIExplorer is basically a Postman for Web3 or a Thunder client for Web3. So the goal is to give developers the same level of ease and power they've come to expect from the Web2 tooling. So jumping into the Web3 space, developers are able to easily integrate with the existing systems, existing contracts, test their contracts, debug their contract, simulate actions without tying the contract development to any platform. So this is open, it can be used across chains. So I'll quickly show you how this works. So we have two components. We have the web version and the VS Code extension. So using it is quite simple. So it's at abiexplorer.debugging.com. So when you visit this site, it should take you to this page. So I'll connect my wallet. We support 4 wallets currently: MetaMask, Phantom, Grab, and Coinbase. More are being added as we move. So I'll connect my MetaMask account. Automatically takes you to a dashboard. So dashboard, we have a list of collections. So currently have like a default, which is always there by default. You can delete, you can edit. Each collection has 2 sections: read functions, a list of read functions, and a list of write functions. So we have, for example, for this merge markets, it has all these read functions, and then it has all these write functions. Yeah. So I'll go use a simple on the USDT. So for each collection, also, if you notice on the side, we have the logo in terms of which chain this collection is tied to. So for this USDT is tied to Arbitrum, Merge is tied to Base. By default, every collection goes to Base, but I'll show you how you can adjust that. So to get started, you have the button on the top right. Click on Create Collection. Give it a collection name, maybe USDT, or the name of your smart contract. Then the deploy chain you cannot pick because it is automatically picked based on your connected account. So for example, in my account, I have Arbitrum 1 connected, and we do support a couple of chains. We have Arbitrum Base, which is where we started. Then we have OP Mainnet, Celo, Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche, BNB, and such. Also testnets. We have the base Sepolia, ETH, Sepolia, Arbitrum, and OP. So if you want to change to deploy the collection, or your contract is in a different chain, which is not Arbitrum, you can change to base. Once the network is switched, the deploy chain also switches. Then give it an address, the address of your contract on the base chain, then the ABI. Okay, so I would create this. I'll just go back to the collections. I'll open the USDT. For example, if I click on the name read function, I'll have to change to Arbitrum because this is on Arbitrum. I'll do that. Yeah. So if I click on read, so this is now, for each function, you can be able to put in any parameters that are being asked. So this automatically picks based on what the ABI you provided. So if I just do name, click on read, it will start processing, and it will give you, the name of the response from this contract. So if I do balance off, and I'll use my address here, I'll do balance of that owner, I'll do read, I have a balance of 0. Yeah. If I want to read the symbol, same case, USDT. So just to show you one that has, I'll do like get all markets, or even get all market names. This is on base, so I just change to base. So if I click on read function for that, I have, this is the output. So this is the output that has come from this contract, this deployed contract on base mainnet. So ABI is also integrated with the GPTs. So if I come to code, I can be able to generate code from for this specific function, get all names. And if maybe I'm developing a front end integrated with this contract, I'm able to copy and paste this code as is, and it will work, yeah, as is. So this allows for easy integration with existing contracts, testing the contracts, and such. So basically, that's how it works. So you have the read function, the write functions. This is the web version. So what I'll do, I'll disconnect this. Then I'll just show you how the VS Code extension looks like. So let me do that. So this is the VS Code. I have a VS Code open. So the extension has a couple of features. So if you just go to extensions on VS Code or Casa and search for ABIExplorer, I should be able to find it. So this is it. You can install. We have a couple of details there. So once you install, you'll have this icon here. And I've opened a project, a simple project here, which has ABIs already involved. So I'll open my extension, which opens, which loads the ABIExplorer extension. And just to mention, this is the first extension in the marketplace that does not use your private key to sign transactions. Yeah. So what I'll do, we have at the bottom, we have Connect Wallet. So just click on Connect Wallet. It will open up your browser. So this is what it has opened. Let me put it here. So I'll authenticate with the same wallet. So the wallet is connected. So if I look at the bottom here, the wallet has already been connected. And the markets, the same markets that I have on the web version. So if I go back and open the web version of this, just to confirm, we have default merge markets USDT, default merge markets USDT, which are on base and Arbitrum. So it's the same thing. Yeah. So whatever collections you have on web will be viewable on the extension and vice versa. So on the extension, you can create a new collection manually. So you put in the contract name or the collection name, choose the chain you want to deploy on, base by default, Arbitrum, Optimism, and all that, Celo, the address, and the ABI in this format. So ABI is always like an object, yeah, an array of objects. So you have the JSON formatted ABI here, then create collection. But the extension also has the possibility of, instead of creating the collection manually, if maybe you have the ABI already, in your code base, you can come and open it, and you can see you will get a pop-up here. This JSON file contains an ABI, so you can open it. You can open with the ABIExplorer. So if I click on Open with the ABIExplorer, it will automatically auto-populate your ABI, the whole of it, completely formatted. So it's for you to put in the contract name, select the chain that you want to deploy, you want to test this contract on, and the contract address. Yeah. So the extension gives you that automatic creation of collections. So if I come back to collections here, open USDT. So as I was saying, because this is a very unique product, this is the first product we don't store private keys. So for example, if we run the same read function from USDT, which is name, click on read. So what happens is it will prompt you to open the browser. And before that, it will show you the transaction and be set wallet for signing. You have the transaction ID for any follow-ups. And on the browser, it will open this. It will tell you execute transaction, give you the transaction details, the address and the function being called. You can connect your wallet at this point if it's not connected already. Connect wallet. Just a minute. Okay. I disconnected. Let me refresh that. Yeah. So we have, because we had already signed in here, I'll execute this transaction. So I'll sign the transaction, signing. Then the transaction has been successful. So if I come back here, I'll be able to see the output, the USDT name, which is from the contract. So the same thing, if I go back to the merge markets, we had called a function for get all market names. I do read and open. It will open on the browser. I'll see the transaction details. Click on sign transaction, it will sign. And once it's successful, if I go back to the extension, I have the formatted outputs. And to make it even better, still on the extension, you can be able to generate the code snippet that can be able to now copy and paste. So I have all this. So I can be able to, copy. Then if I was doing any front-end integration, I can come and, maybe paste it as a function, and all that. And everything works as it's supposed to be. Yeah, so that's how the extension works. You can be able to create collections, test collections. And as you see in the process, as we are leveraging it, there's no place where you're storing your private key. You are signing your own transactions. Nothing is being, there's no sharing of your private key. So you can connect your wallet, browse collection, create collections, interact with any functions. Yeah. And basically that's it. Disconnect the wallet from there, refresh. Yeah. Yes, so we have that and the web version. So I can close this window. Let's go next. And that's how it works. Thank you for your time. In case of any queries, feel free to reach out. Thank you.